For months there was only silence. Voyager 1, a relic older than the internet, older than the digital world itself, had vanished into the quiet. 15 billion miles from home, its voice faded into nothing. No telemetry, no hum, just stillness so deep it felt like the cosmos had closed its eyes. Many believed the end had come, that humanity's farthest envoy had finally fallen asleep in the dark. But then, against all odds, a whisper returned. And this wasn't a routine ping. It wasn't a systems check. What Voyager sent back shattered everything we thought we knew. It tore apart an illusion we had lived with for generations, the comforting belief that beyond the sun's reach lay only emptiness. Because it isn't empty. What Voyager found out, there was movement, pressure, pattern, a hidden architecture in the dark. It had crossed the threshold and discovered that the void beyond the sun is anything but void. A place between worlds. The curtain between suns. When Voyager 1 passed through the heliopause in 2012, it became the first human creation to truly step outside the sun's influence. Most thought it would drift forever into silence, a ghost ship fading into the abyss. But in April 2024, after months of scrambled signals and radio chaos, Voyager spoke again. And what it said changed everything. Beyond the heliosphere, space isn't empty. It's singing. Voyager's plasma wave instruments detected a constant low-frequency vibration, a steady, endless hum echoing through interstellar space. It was faint, almost ghost-like, as though the galaxy itself had a heartbeat. Alongside that hum came bursts of density, strange ripples of pressure, invisible shock waves echoing from the depths of ancient stars. It was as if the spacecraft was gliding through layers of memory, through zones carved by the final breaths of suns that died billions of years ago. Interstellar space was no longer a desert. It was an ocean. And Voyager was our small, stubborn ship, sailing through unseen storms. Then came something no telescope had ever revealed, a twist in the invisible. Voyager's magnetometer recorded a sudden shift, a violent misalignment between the sun's magnetic field and that of the galaxy itself. But this wasn't chaos. It was structure. The readings hinted at a vast magnetic lattice, a cosmic skeleton made of invisible filaments, shaping where matter flows and where it refuses to go. Some of these filaments deflect cosmic rays. Others channel them like rivers of radiation across the stars. Voyager had crossed one such boundary, a wall of energy born from distant supernovas and black holes, battering its aging hull with particles moving near the speed of light. It wasn't a gentle transition. It was a rupture, sharp and absolute, as if Voyager had stepped off the edge of one universe into another. The heliosphere, once imagined as a smooth bubble, was revealed to be a wall, a boundary between two realms. By late 2023, Voyager's voice began to die. Its signals turned to gibberish, a fading language across the stars. Engineers feared they were hearing its last words. But they refused to give up. After months of desperate investigation, NASA's team discovered the cause, a single memory chip, likely fried by a stray cosmic ray. Ironically, the very phenomenon Voyager was sent to study had almost destroyed it. And so, from 15 billion miles away, they attempted the impossible. They rewired Voyager's brain, rerouting its ancient software into backup memory built in the 1970s. Each command took 22 hours to arrive, each one a whisper through the void. It was like performing neurosurgery through a cosmic mirror. But it worked. In April 2024, Voyager came back to life. One by one, its instruments reawakened, the magnetometer, the plasma sensors, the cosmic ray detectors. Each returned not just data, but revelation. Voyager had been reborn. And with it, humanity's window into the unknown opened wider than ever. The data streaming now isn't just numbers. It's a map, a living portrait of interstellar space. Scientists are using it to build the first galactic navigation grid, not of stars or planets, but of radiation belts, magnetic walls, and plasma currents. Voyager has passed through multiple interstellar cloudlets, tiny pockets of gas, heat, and magnetism. Each transition is abrupt, as though Voyager is crossing invisible continents floating in the dark. One day, these maps may guide future explorers through safe corridors between stars, natural highways of magnetism and plasma. But they also tell us something deeper, that these magnetic walls may be the cradles of creation, the scaffolding where new stars are born. Voyager isn't just a probe anymore. It's a cosmic cartographer, a silent scribe sketching the anatomy of the Milky Way. And what it's sketching is strange. Because space, the space we once thought was empty, has weather. Voyager records fluctuations in density, plasma pressure, and temperature as if it's drifting through invisible storms. Some regions hum quietly. Others surge with energy, like the faint pulse of a sleeping giant. The void breathes. It's alive. Right now, Voyager drifts through the local bubble, a vast cavity carved hundreds of light-years wide by supernova explosions long ago. Its instruments suggest it's brushing against the bubble's distorted edge, a region where matter thins and magnetic fields warp like heat through glass. These aren't mere curiosities, they're fossils of destruction. Every scar Voyager crosses is a memory of cosmic violence, the same forces that once shaped our own solar cradle. And through this graveyard of stars, Voyager listens. And what it hears is haunting. Because there is no silence out there. Voyager's plasma sensors detect a never-ending vibration, a deep, rhythmic pulse that never fades. It changes as the probe moves forward, resonating differently in every region, as if it's passing through the galaxy's bloodstream. This isn't static. It isn't noise. It's something alive. Some call it the hum of the interstellar medium, the natural resonance of plasma, gravity, and magnetic force intertwined. Others whisper that it's the galaxy's heartbeat, the slow rhythm that holds everything together. Whatever it is, Voyager is not just hearing it, it's inside it. And for the first time in history, so are we. Each burst of radiation, each twist in the field, each fluctuation of magnetism, they are not random. They are landmarks. Voyager is helping us sketch the first topography of the unknown, a map of invisible mountains and valleys, built from energy, not matter. There are ridges where cosmic rays roar, valleys where they fade, and walls where ancient supernovas left fingerprints of light. One day, this knowledge might guide ships through safe cosmic currents, or help us locate where galaxies forge new stars from the ashes of old ones. Space was never empty. It was only waiting for someone to listen. Voyager 1 was never built to find aliens or conquer new worlds. It was made to listen. To ask the quietest question in the loudest place imaginable. Now, half-deaf, powered by a dying nuclear heart, it keeps answering. Its data tells us the sun's boundary isn't a cage, it's a womb, birthing us into something greater. And beyond that womb lies a galaxy sculpted by time, memory, and fire. Voyager hasn't found fantasy. It has found truth, the kind that humbles every myth we've ever told. That we live in a fragile oasis surrounded by forces we can barely comprehend. That the universe isn't still, it's restless. Not cold, but alive. Every pulse, every vibration it sends reminds us of one eternal truth. We were never meant to stop at the edge. We were meant to listen deeper. To see farther. To understand that the cosmos is not a silence to cross, it's a story to read. Right now, Voyager is on the first page. So when you look up tonight and see the stars, remember, 15 billion miles away, a golden disk drifts through eternity, listening, mapping the unseen bones of the galaxy, and carrying a whisper forward. Subscribe to our channel and thanks for watching.